So, slight change in today, Monday's video. I did have something planned, already recorded and everything, but decided to switch it up because we just got the official invite to the Model 3 event, which is on July 28th at 7 p.m. So I want to kind of go over that email with you and let you guys know what's going to kind of be happening. Okay, first thing when I opened the email, that picture was sweet. And the one thing it does confirm is there will be an emblem kind of on the hood area, kind of like what we've seen on a few of them before. So it looks really cool. I'm really excited to see it. It just makes me that much more amped to see it. Okay, so I'm gonna read this, but I'll put it like over here or something. But it says you are invited to attend the Model 3 Deliver event on July 28th in Fremont, California. Kind of figured it would be in Fremont, that's where the factory is. It's also where some new delivery centers are popping up. Where's it gonna be? We don't even know yet. We just know it's in Fremont. It says, please consider the following before submitting your RSVP, which I did, always. Invitations are non-transferable, understandable. IDs will be checked upon arrival, again, understandable. Guests must arrive at the same time as the primary ticket holder, understandable. Doors open at 7 p.m., that's pretty late. It's gonna be a late night. Food and drinks will begin being served at 7 p.m. I can enjoy that. Remarks begin at 9 p.m. or it's going to be a really late night. Light outerwear is recommended in case of cool weather as the event is held outdoors. Yes. If you're interested in attending, please submit your RSVP before July 21st. We look forward to seeing you from the Tesla team. So a couple of things. If we can arrive and food, drinks, all that is at 7 p.m. Remarks at 9 p.m. Chances are test rides are going to be after remarks, so probably not until 10 or 11. If this turns into another gigafactory, we might be there until like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. getting test rides. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying if it's going to be a late night. Because also, change of events happened. Originally, I was going to drive out there, and that was going to be one of my road trips to hang out with everybody. But the day after July 29th, our new service center is opening up here in Denver, and I really want to be at that, so I'm now just going to fly in on the 28th in the morning and fly out on the first flight out at like 3 or 5 a.m. on the 29th, so I can get back here, go to my event. So yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Chances are there's going to be no sleep between the Model 3 event and this event here. Maybe on the plane, but I'll probably be editing. So yeah, probably no sleep. So if you see me at the service center opening here in Denver and I'm like half awake, please just throw me a Red Bull or some coffee, or just make sure I'm awake, please. Thank you. PSA, I might be asleep. So after I did the RSVP that I will be there, which also on my RSVP, I had 3 invites. Some other people I talked to only had 2. Someone only had 1. So I think it's because I did qualify for previous programs because I've basically maxed out every single referral period. Again, I thank you all. So I think that's why I had 3 invites. So that was actually pretty sweet that it kind of accumulated a little bit. But I did get an email after I submitted that. Again, it had the same main info, but then it had parking and charging info. It says valet will be available. That's cool. Parking pass will be required to enter the lot. Parking pass and event map will be sent prior to the event. Obviously, they're trying to limit the amount of people they bring up there because they don't want a bunch of people parking there if they are not going to the event. If taking a rideshare service, enter via this lot. Due to high traffic at the Fremont Supercharger location, this is a big one, please plan limited charging on site. So any of you driving, if you're invited, please just be wary of that. There's gonna be an awful lot of Teslas converging in Fremont, so charging is gonna be limited. Yeah, it does talk about the Mountain View and Dublin Supercharger, so keep that out. Attendees are responsible for the cost of flights and accommodation for the event. Understandable. Reduced rates are available at the following nearby hotels. We recommend booking your room as soon as possible. If you have any questions regarding the event, please email us. Anyway, super excited. Can't wait. I mean, there's been so many new developments and little teaser photos from some of these release candidates that's popped up. And actually just recently it was posted on Reddit. Someone saw the release candidate charge port door open on its own. So that is another confirmation. They should have that in the final production model, I would think. I mean, they want Tesla Model 3 to be able to drive driverless, basically, which means they're gonna need to have an automatic opening and closing. I don't think they saw it close, but they definitely saw it open without user touch or anything. So that's probably just a click like my Model S and X. The Model 3 charge indicator light, love it. It's a little Tesla logo. I don't know if you've seen it yet. It's awesome. yeah, that screen, I'm curious to see how, like, I didn't get to go to the Model 3 unveiling, unfortunately. I know I was just as bummed as you were too. That screen being horizontal, I'm curious to see how that's gonna actually look and interact with the car. I mean, it looks awesome, so I'm excited for it. I still find it weird that there's no little, like, screen, heads-up display or anything. I'll put a photo over here of what they might consider. I don't know. There's been no talks about it. Elon's even said they're not gonna do a heads-up display. I keep thinking there's something else. I don't know. We could be totally wrong. I mean, there might be nothing else. I guess we'll find out on the 28th. But then again, I guess there could be future iterations down the line adding something cool like that. But I've always been a fan of heads-up display built into the car, not an added-on module. I tried out the Navdi in my Tesla. Wasn't for me. It just stuck up too high. It was clunky. It was big, bulky. It just wasn't my thing. But if it's actually built into the dash, it could be done really nicely and built beautifully. So another cool thing they did have when we went to the VIP event is the Model 3, which was like a release candidate and everything. Did have a center fold down armrest in the back seats, which Model S and Model X do not have, which is actually one of the biggest complaints I get from people sitting in the back. Again, doesn't happen very often because I don't really have a lot of people in my car, but it would be kind of nice to be able to sit your arm there, because some people will put their hand actually on my middle seat and that actually throws the weight sensor, and then I get unplugged seatbelt signs on my dash and everything. So it would be kind of nice if Model S and X had that, but at least the 3 looks like it'll have it. Really excited to see how the trunk actually opens. We've pretty much narrowed that down, but it's gonna be cool to see it in person. It's gonna be cool to see the car in person. I'm really excited for the handles. They're kind of GTR-like, so I'm really excited for that. Just really excited for the whole car. Hope you guys are too. When I go out there, I will be posting a ton of photos and everything on my social media accounts, so be sure to follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. You can even check out the Facebook page. So just be sure to check it out. So I will try to live stream at the event. However, I want to make sure, since it will be outdoors, that Verizon will treat me well enough to be able to do so, because I don't want to upload something in like 144 or 240p, because again, that's like stupid. I will be having my 4K cameras there, and I will be bringing my new laptop. I will be bringing that on the plane, so on my way back, I will be editing and then upload that as soon as I can in 4K. I know this is pretty much like probably one of the most anticipated car launches since the Model S, maybe? The Model X? I mean, I don't know any other car that I've been excited about launching. I don't know. Have you guys ever been excited about a car launch? Leave it down below. But yeah, if there's anything that you really want to see in the Model 3 or really want, definitely put it down in the comment section below. Let's talk some Model 3 down there and keep it going. We have not even 2 weeks until we get to see it and play with it, actually be able to see the first 30 delivered. Really exciting stuff here. But yeah, that's basically it. If you are in the market for a new or inventory Tesla Model S or Model X, feel free to use the referral code on our website, teslainventory.com. It's right there at the top. You will get $1,000 off your purchase and free unlimited supercharging, and you will help unlock certain reward perks for us. So any help is much appreciated, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me at the email in the description or straight off the website. I am more than happy to help answer any and all questions. Go ahead and click here to subscribe, here for some more videos, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. I feel glorious.